Commissioner Ford.
And not that he told me that, I told me that when I was checking in when I was down there. You know, you told me, you told me, you didn't tell me it was Thanksgiving.
Open to the public.
Good morning, I'd like to call this meeting in order. Please rise for the flag salute. Mark, you want to lead us?
Yeah. Salute. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning and welcome. Item 3, any citizen desiring to be heard?
None.
No one filed. Item 4, consideration of possible action on approving minutes for February 2nd, 2026.
I'll make a motion.
second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed?
Aye.
The motion carries. Item 5, consideration of possible action on agreement of utility relocation agreement for relocating a ONG gas line in 3515 North 3 West CIRB project, JP number 36095 in District 1.
This is gonna be that railroad bridge down there on Simmons.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second the motion.
I got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, the motion carries. Item 6 is consideration of possible action on BNSF Railway Company and ODOT for CIRB project bridge replacement on Simpson Road, JP number 36095, 08 in the hole.
Same project.
I'll move we approve.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion on the project?
You know, we had some internal questions on who owned the railroad in the county. Well, we've always had it inspected. We redacted 4 years ago. So it happens to be the county.
We vote on it.
You didn't call for the overall vote.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, motion carries. 7, consideration of possible action on REAP project completion notice for the following projects.
I move to approve for District 2 and District 3.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, just Chairman.
Yeah, I think so.
For Landon, District 1's REAP grant. Next week, both of them. Sorry.
Item 8, consideration and possible action with MA Plus Architectural LLC to provide architectural design services for the Health Department building at 324 East Oklahoma, Guthrie, Oklahoma. I guess the Health Department's good with this contract?
Yes, and Matt's was good.
You guys got any questions?
It's their money.
Make a motion, we approve.
Second.
I got a motion and a second. Now, it is our money, but it used to be the taxpayers' money.
Well, it's on, it's on the taxpayers' money.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, motion carries. 9, consideration and possible action on resolution disposing of equipment with the 2013 Dodge Challenger donated to Cotton County Sheriff. I'll make a motion, we donate this to Cotton County. Have a motion and a second, any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, all opposed, motion carries. 10, consideration of possible action on claims to the state of Oklahoma for reimbursement of 2025 additional homestead exemption in the amount of $27,808.
Yep, I move that we sign the claim to the state of Oklahoma for reimbursement of 2025 additional homestead exemption.
Have a motion and a second, any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye, all opposed, motion carries. Item 11, consideration of possible action to acknowledge receipt of notice of tort claim and forward to ACO claims.
I move that we acknowledge we received tort claims and forward them on to ACO.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, all opposed, motion carries. And that's Lexington. Who's Lexington?
I think that's the shirt too.
We'll have one guy after unloading and not putting your bed down.
Item 12, consideration of possible action on Kirk and Michael invoice number 99473 in the amount of $56,203.47 for wagon wheel wind project, and we will be reimbursed for this.
Do you think you ought to donate that to Floyd and me, that we have to look at them things?
You ought to get a piece of it,
I move to approve the invoice.
I'll second. Got a motion and a second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye, all opposed, motion carries. 13, consideration of possible action on resolution appointing requisitioning officers for various accounts.
I only have one for, and it's for District 2.
I'll make a motion we approve.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, all opposed, motion carries.
Nothing for 14.
No action on 14. Item 15, consideration of possible action on consent agenda items.
Hey, Ron.
County officers and deputies association that represents each elected office in the county, the association president.
Getting warm, it's starting to slide.
Was that what we still call that? Emergency management, civil defense?
It's still both ways depending on where in the system. There are no transfers for item B. This is blankets for C. Officers' reports, health department, election board. That's it for consent.
I'm moving to approve the consent agenda.
Second. Have a motion and a second on the consent, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. 16, discussion and possible action on approving claims for payment for February 2026.
I'm making a motion we approve the claims.
I will second. Although I see some District 3s over here.
Oh, one tab, yeah. I really need a copy of those right there, those three. Give me one.
All in favor on the claim, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, motion carries.
supposed to keep these in order, you know.
Get them how they come.
17, discussion and possible action on approving the purchase card payment for February 2026 in the amount of $859.33.
You need a motion?
I would entertain one.
Well, I move that we approve purchase card thing.
I'll second. Got a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? 18, comments, announcements, questions by the Board of County Commissioners or other county officers and department heads. Mr. Sheriff Damon Devereaux.
No, sir, I don't have anything.
Stephen.
Nothing today.
Troy.
No.
Mark.
Well, we're gonna lay asphalt Tuesday out on Forest Hills for that REAP grant from, and we're also next week gonna lay asphalt on MacArthur and overlay on Forest Hills for another REAP grant. And you're welcome to come out and look at it.
Are you gonna lay it yourself?
No, we're gonna have Alex there.
B2?
On that, election, or the, ethics, email we got on that, whether you have anything come in on that or not, you still have to file.
So, under the state law, all elected officials must file an annual financial disclosure report. However, they changed the law. We used to file them at the election board on paper, and now they want us to file them online with the Ethics Commission. The only problem is the Ethics Commission is way behind setting up their website to allow us to do that.
Right.
So they're supposed to notify us when we'll be able to get in
But
there. and file
regardless
that
of
report.
whether you had any
Correct.
kind of, you
It's
still have to do that.
Yes, it's an annual requirement for all of us.
They just don't wanna ask basic questions. You or a family,
Well, no.
do business with the county.
Right. I just figured if it's none, there'd be a box there to check.
You just check the boxes, answer the questions,
Right.
and file it, but it is an annual requirement.
Anything else?
Good.
Hey, the other day, I got that CERT project up in Mulhole on the bridge. I met with the NEPA guy to sign off on the NEPA papers. So they went out and did a study to make sure that there wasn't no barn swallows and some cranes around the bridge. And that little bit of report, $30,000 it costs taxpayers to do this NEPA report. I think it's ridiculous, but
Well, I guess I could go back. I did for District 1, I did a letter of support for Oklahoma County to try to get earmark money or discretionary spending for Waterloo all the way across 74 to 35. And then, anyways, maybe we ought to send, as a board, a letter. I know it's a treaty, it's a migratory bird treaty, is the reason why those barn swallows get. I would like to see all that changed, and Trump might just be the president to change it. I'm fine with them having a migratory bird treaty in its natural nesting. A bridge is not its natural nest, but it'll hold up construction or maintenance on a bridge for 9 months out of the year.
So maybe we have some of our reps get a hold of Lee Zeldin.
so another thing is, I got an email from the railroad, and they think that I need to pay for 50% of their, they want to redo 2 crossings in District 3, and they think I need to pay for 50% of the crossings cost. My share of the cost would be $88,000, and I just don't think that the county would pay half of their crossing. I don't work inside their right of way, and they don't work outside of their right of way.
Right.
And I just don't feel that the county, I sent it to Max, or Troy sent it to Max for me, but anyway.
I think they have
I'll
it.
let you know the outcome.
We maintain up to their little concrete things, but the deal I made with them years ago for District 1 to get crossing arms is I would close a crossing, and they paid for all of it.
Well, they're wanting to change the wells out, and they want me to pay for 50%.
You can't even work inside their property without,
A lot of money.
Exactly.
yeah.
Another thing, I reached out to Matt Graves this morning to try to get an update on the plans on the courthouse. I haven't heard back from him. Something I think we ought to think about though is what we're gonna do with the election board. I know the sheriff has approached me, they'd like to have the election board office for dispatch. My thoughts were maybe, this is just thinking outside the box, is the election board approached me, they would like to have the little health department there. So something for y'all to think about.
You may, if you, well, I don't know, that building, it wouldn't be as strong as the one in Greenwood.
No, we could move all communications into that building.
The bad thing about the election board, I mean, it is a flood zone, but, they approached me and they would really like to make that happen. So, I mean, just stuff to think about.
But on that, and we might want to bring, on the courthouse, we might want to bring it up to Matt. I drove around through there when we had ice on and see what they did on the parking lot. It would be where the DA's record-keeping books used to be, I assume they still are, you know, the uninhabited part of that courthouse. But there was water coming from behind all that decorative molding up top. And I say water, there was ice coming behind that thing. And it may get in the building very easy that way, so.
Well, we're on a time limit on that courthouse funding. We really need them to step up and get the refunds. So I'd like to see them move a little faster myself.
So that, kind of that northeast corner, that little notch right in there.
You guys got anything else? Nope. I'll tell my wife happy anniversary and I'll make a motion that we adjourn.
I'll second.
Well, now that ain't no good. Hang on, let me tell my wife happy Valentine's
Well,
Day.
get on it. I gave you the floor while ago.
I need to say,
I need a second on this.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. We're adjourned.
I'm being adjourned now until my anniversary.